This is Tyler Lewis here with Phenon Hoops. We're honored today to have 2022 guard with us, Justin Taylor. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Coach.
No problem, man. Justin, really loved the way you played this past year at Carmel. I know you guys fell just short of a state championship, but you did a tremendous job this past year leading the way. I think you really grew as a player, person, and a leader out there. So it was really fun just watching you grow. Kind of take me through this past year of the high school season. What a phenomenal season that you did and the team.
Well, to start off, it was a different type of year due to the whole pandemic thing. We didn't really know if we would really have a season, so we had to really focus on staying locked in, focus on getting better as a team, and that really helped us. Like the pandemic kind of helped us. We stayed together and we really focused on staying together in one bubble and not worrying about what was outside of the bubble, and that really helped us become a good team and take us to our state championship run, even though we
And,
came up.
yep. And obviously, every good team has a good point guard, and I feel like you had a lot of great talent around you, but you were the quarterback of the team. What was it like leading the way for a group of guys like Ben, Cade, Glenn? You had an older team, but what was it like just growing as a leader in that role?
It was fun. I enjoyed it. I really like playing the point guard position, especially with good players and good wings like Ben, Cade, and Glenn. It was a really good opportunity for me to be able to be a point guard, but also a scoring guard.
And you talk about playing with great players. Next year, you're transitioning up to Hargrave Military. Obviously, one of the best military prep schools in the country. How do you feel about next season?
I'm excited. It'll be a different type of experience, but I'm ready for it. I've been working out, preparing for it every single day, so I feel like I'll be ready.
And what made you kind of like want to take that step to Hargrave? Like what led you to make that decision?
Due to the COVID pandemic, I really just wanted to take another year just to continue build my skills, focus on getting ready for college, especially with the whole eligibility thing, extra year of eligibility. So I felt like it was a good opportunity for me to go there, really work on myself and get better.
And you talk about college, and I know yeah, I'm not sure where you're at during the recruiting process, but whenever you do commit and sign with the school, what type of player and what type of person are they getting in Justin Taylor?
They're just gonna get a player who's gonna come out on the court every day and give 100% every time they step on the floor. Somebody who always wants to win. A good teammate, a great teammate, and somebody who always show up academically.
And you talked before too about the pandemic year, the COVID year. How has that like played a role in your recruitment process? Who's kind of been on you the hardest, and what are you looking forward to when you pick a school?
I've really been in contact with the offers I have, all of them, between Elon, South Florida, Winthrop, Mount St. Mary's, Charleston Southern. I've really been in contact with a lot of them. And when I look for a school, I just really my biggest thing is looking for somebody who believes in me.
For sure.
Uh, that's always been what's most important to me. Uh, I never want somebody who, for me, I personally want somebody who believes in me and believes in my skill, believes that I can really help the team. So, but also outside of that, a good academic school where I can thrive and just get better academically and on the court.
There's nothing better than playing for a coach who believes in you.
Yes, sir.
Because if they believe in you, you're gonna have more confidence in yourself out there on the court as well. Like you're not gonna be playing looking over your shoulder, doing all that stuff. You're just gonna be out there
Yeah.
playing your game. Who has been some of the biggest role models influences in your life?
In my life, first, my parents. My parents are on me every day, just so I'm sharp and especially academically. They always emphasize putting my books over basketball because without books, I wouldn't have basketball. And then there's my cousin, who's also my trainer, who played at Virginia Tech. He's a very big influence in my life. He's like a big brother to me. So I'm with him constantly, always in the gym with him. So he's really who's taught me.
That's awesome. That's all. It's nice to have like parents and your trainer, someone that you can rely on all those times, especially when times get tough. To
Yes, sir.
just have people to fall back on. Um, when did you first fall in love with the game?
I first fell in love with the game probably about fourth grade. I used to go to my cousin's games down at up in Virginia Tech. Two of them played up there, so we went up there all the time. I really enjoyed watching them play. And at first, I was a baseball player. I was really good at baseball,
Oh man.
but yeah, I just really fell in love with the game, so I switched over to basketball and never looked back.
So what position you playing baseball? Shortstop?
Third base,
Third base? I
out,
like.
yeah, outfield. I played a little outfield.
When did you make that switch?
Uh, probably about fourth grade,
Fourth
fifth grade.
grade.
Yeah,
And then once you got on the court, you just fell in love with it, huh?
yeah, yeah.
So
I did.
what obviously so many great basketball shoe brands out there. Just a fun question. What would be your go-to brand right now to rock on the court?
Easily KDs. KDs are
Easily.
my favorite playing
I,
easily.
I love it. I love it. What pair of KDs are your favorite though? That's a real question.
The 13s.
Okay.
Any 13s, yeah. I can play in all of them.
No, I like it. I like it. All right, my last question for you, man. If you had to play yourself one on one, are you getting a stop or are you getting a bucket?
I'm definitely getting a bucket.
I
Yeah,
like
I definitely give myself a bucket.
Yeah, for sure. Why are you getting a bucket though? Because you just feel comfortable with the ball in your hand. You don't feel comfortable in your defense. What is it?
I just feel like there's too many options I can go to between getting to the room and going for any type of shot. So I feel like it would be tough to stop.
No, I love it. I love it. Well, Justin, man, I appreciate you coming on here, man. It's been an honor. I look forward to watching you next year at Hargrave. I look forward to watching you this summer in July. Um, you have a bright future ahead of you. Obviously, a tremendous young man, tremendous student, and a tremendous basketball player. So you have such a bright future ahead of you, and your parents definitely have a lot to be proud of for sure.
Thank you, Coach. I appreciate you.
No problem, man. Have a good one.
You too.